It's time for stimulus checks to go out, and they finally got them passed. Hey, what is going on YouTube? Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the news. And while you're at it, go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you've been waiting on stimulus check information, then stay tuned because it might be your state who's offering these relief checks. And if you want to win some free cash, then comment the word 60K goal for your chance to win some free money. The information on the giveaway video is down in the description below. Make sure to stay tuned because we're going to be talking about how to win some $50 Visa gift cards. So Senator Joe Manchin is not very happy with President Joe Biden, but then again, not many people are. Listen to what he had to say concerning inflation. But before we do that, here's what Bernie Sanders said about Joe Manchin.
Well, I think he's going to have a lot of explaining to do to the people of West Virginia, to tell them why he doesn't have the guts to take on the drug companies and lower the cost of prescription drugs, why he is not prepared to expand home health care. West Virginia is one of the poorest states in this country. You got elderly people and disabled people who would like to stay at home or forced into nursing homes. He's going to have to tell the people of West Virginia why he doesn't want to expand Medicare to cover dental, hearing, and eyeglasses. I've been to West Virginia a number of times, and it's a great state, beautiful people. But it is a state that is struggling. And he's going to have to tell the people of West Virginia why he's rejecting what the scientists of the world are telling us, that we have to act boldly and transform our energy system to protect future generations from the devastation of climate change. You know, what's going on now, Jake, in Washington is the big money interests are pouring hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars to make sure that we continue to pay the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs, that the rich do not start paying their fair share of taxes. And I would have hoped that we could have had at least 50 Democrats on board who have the guts to stand up for working families and take on the lobbyists and the powerful special interests. We have no Republican support. Not one Republican in the United States Senate or the House, for that matter, is prepared to stand up to the drug companies or the insurance companies or the wealthy. I would hope we would have had 50 Democrats. But if that is the case, then I hope that we will bring a strong bill to the floor of the Senate as soon as we can and let Mr. Manchin explain to the people of West Virginia why he doesn't have the guts to stand up to powerful special interests.
Oh, so you want to vote on it no matter what, even if...
Absolutely. Absolutely. The American people have got to understand what is at stake. For decades now, what Congress has been doing, giving tax breaks to the rich, not standing up to the drug companies, so that we end up paying the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs, ignoring climate change. The President of the United States and almost every Democrat is trying finally to address these issues.
Did you know this was coming?
Mr. Manchin doesn't want to support us. Well, look, we've been dealing with Mr. Manchin for month after month after month.
Wow, that is so alarming to hear the amount of things that are being pushed to a side, like the cost of prescription drugs, things that shouldn't be costing so much. Wow, they are costing a ton, but why is that? Why hasn't anybody done anything about it? But Joe Manchin has some few words of himself to say about our president, Mr. Joe Biden, saying it's a disservice to suggest inflation is a new phenomenon. Democratic Joe Manchin says that Americans deserve to know the truth of who is to blame for skyrocketing prices, and he tears into Biden responding with half measures. The West Virginia senators blasted rhetorical failures that did nothing to stop the average cost of consumer goods from rising for another month. The month of March seemed to be a huge inflation rise increase. It rose up to 8.5% from the year prior, a 4-decade high. Manchin, who has been critical of Joe Biden's electric vehicle push, said in a Tuesday statement that his all-the-above energy policy would lower costs. It includes a tax credit for companies who manufacture clean energy, and the price of gas has soared 49% last month. In the first inflation report to show a complete picture of the Russian invasion of Ukraine's impact on the world. West Virginia Democrat Senator Joe Manchin is blasting the Biden administration for responding to record high inflation with half measures and rhetorical failures, after the Labor Department revealed that the average price of a consumer good hit a 41-year high. He said that Americans need to know the truth and that this 8.5% should not be happening. My thing is, I hope that Congress and the Biden administration come together to tackle this inflation issue, but it looks like Senator Joe Manchin is shining a flashlight on them to expose that they're not really doing anything and that everything they do, it fails. So there needs to be a better resolution. So you've got Bernie Sanders against Joe Manchin against Joe Biden, and it's kind of chaos because no one is coming together to take care of the American people. The prescription drug prices, the gas prices, the grocery prices are insanely high. The 8.5 increase in inflation, the 4-decade recorded high in March, which was insane because this hasn't happened in years. I'm talking about years, and there is no reason for it. Joe Biden blames the Ukraine and the war going on with Russia. Joe Manchin is blaming Joe Biden, and then Bernie Sanders, he's kind of blaming everybody because he's saying whether it's Biden administration, whether it's Joe Manchin should have approved the bill that Joe Biden was trying to pass, but then Joe Biden is too focused on the Russian war that is going on, and so it looks like America is being left out. Let us know what you think down in the comments below, because it seems like we're being forgot about, and it's taking individual states to step up and say we're not going to wait on Congress. So listen to these states who have stepped up and provided stimulus relief checks for their residents. So I have some very exciting news on bills that were finally approved for your stimulus update. 2.1 million Texas school children, and not only them, qualify for the fourth round of the pandemic EBT food benefits. On April 12th, Governor Greg Abbott announced that the Texas Health and Human Services Commission received approval from the U.S. Department of Agriculture for a fourth round of federal pandemic electronic benefits. Guys, this is amazing, but what was also amazing, this isn't just for Texas. There are states all over the United States that are providing this same pandemic electronic benefit transfer, which is truly amazing for the kids in school. There's also some great news because there's other states who have got bills going and they've decided to not wait on Congress, and they've actually done something. For example, here are 3 states that are offering these relief checks. Here you see Pennsylvania with the $2,000 checks that they're trying to send out to their residents. Here you have Colorado, who just got their approval for the COVID relief bill, which was passed. Here is Maine, which approved the $850 checks. And I'm glad to see these states are pushing for their residents and trying to make something happen. I know there's been a lot of talk about the additional direct payments in this COVID relief bill, but there hasn't been any information given. There hasn't been any dates provided. So we're still waiting, still looking for the news to bring you guys, so that way when they tell it, we're going to tell you guys. So for the videos that you've seen, let me know how you feel about Bernie Sanders. It looks like the majority of you guys love him on this channel, and I can see why. He is definitely for the people, and he told Joe Manchin, you got to face your people, man. This is horrible. You're not taking care of them, and you need to do something about it. So I definitely understand that side of it, but you know what? Joe Manchin, he was not about signing that bill that Joe Biden was trying to pass, and for his own personal reasons, he didn't agree with a lot of it. But there again, there's a battle in Congress that consistently goes on, and the American people keep having to suffer. Guys, I hope this information helped you. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, and stay tuned because there are more stimulus checks, relief bills that are going out, that are getting passed by other individual states, and as soon as we hear that, we will let you guys know. All right, guys, thank you so much for participating. If you want to win some free money, then jump in on the giveaway video that you'll see at the end. Click on it, then it'll tell you exactly what to do. And if you want to win a Visa gift card, then comment the word Visa card for your chance to win. And in a couple videos, we'll do that giveaway. Guys, we are so close to 59,000. I couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos to come. And until next time, I'm John Muro. Peace.